Jasmyne and Vince.
The JasVynce Show.
The JasVynce.
Yo, what it do? Welcome back to a brand new episode of
The JasVynce Show. I'm Jazz.
Yes, and I'm Vince. What's happening, y'all? Yeah, we're a little bit tired once again, but happy to be bringing you. It's been a very long week. Happy to be bringing you another episode of the JasVynce Show. Talk about Married at First Sight, episode 14 of season 14. It's just a blip. Something is just a blip. I wasn't really sure.
I don't know what a blip is. So.
A blip. It's like something that's like a little mistake, a mishap. It was like just a little piece of time. Like it wasn't really a huge thing. It's just something that took place in this relationship. It's nothing that we should really be worried about. But with just 2 weeks left until decision day, the four couples head to Vermont for a last romantic getaway. I always love these. Despite sound baths, adventure parks, and fun with alpacas. I didn't see that word in there earlier. I'm glad it didn't stump me.
The way you said it,
like,
alpacas.
I forgot that. Alpacas did take place at some point. Not everything is fun and games, especially when one person ends up in urgent care. Who could this dramatic person? I thought it was going to be not everything is fun and games, even when they're supposed to be having fun and games. And
at a retreat.
Someone ends up as the butt of the joke once again. It always happens. But thank you to all of our subscribers for watching, for hanging out, for commenting. We appreciate you. Let's get right into it, folks. Let's get into these amazing couples that we've gotten to experience. Are we starting with? I always end up starting with Katina and Lajuan, apparently. I forget where they were last time we got to see them. They obviously I don't know. I don't have much for them, but I did want to highlight.
He said, "How's she gonna have a baby?" That's all I remember. Yes. How you gonna? So are you done with school? So you gonna so when you want to have a baby? Oh, so how you gonna have a baby in 2 years when you have school in 2 years?
Is that a valid question?
It's a valid question, but he basically on the back end was saying that he's established in his career. He's a waste worker, bro. What? I'm sorry.
Don't talk about.
I'm not saying city workers get paid well, but I'm just saying I don't know nobody that went to college. They'd be like, yeah, I want to be a municipal waste worker.
There's a bunch of people that want to do.
What's the name of that degree program? Because I'm out of the loop.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't
hate on the job. Now.
I'm not hating on that, but I just feel like he's sizing himself. Like, excuse me, he's sizing himself. There's no other word to use.
Shout out to the DMV.
And I feel like he keeps making it like, oh, I'm up here, and oh, you're just getting established in your career. And then he said he wanted a woman that was more established in her career before you have kids, because he basically said, I'm not trying to take care of you and another kid. Nope. And it sounds like, I'm sorry, I feel like it was insinuated, but it went back to his 1950s idea of what a woman was supposed to be. Because basically he don't want to sacrifice to, like, he wants her. It sounded like he didn't say it, but I was like, do he want her to be at home with the kid? Is that what I'm getting? And he's saying, like, when you just, start your career, you can't do that. And she's like, women can work, and she said that. She said women can work and have a baby. So it sounds like, I don't know if we missed part of the conversation or they edited it out, but I'm like, we're going back to this 1950s idea of what a wife should be thing again.
What a wife should be. I agree. I don't have much to say about Katina and Lajuan. I did want to highlight, we always try to highlight a comment. Very, very short and simple comment left by my sister, Shatoni. Lajuan is big trash. Thank you for for leaving that comment. And that was for last week's episode. So I feel like it carries over a little bit. It wasn't as dramatic with him and Dr. Pepper's last episode.
Keep her name out your mouth.
But yeah, facts. And if you do keep it in your mouth, at least keep it the correct way.
Yes.
But yeah, the only thing that I had about them was that she wanted to have deeper conversations, as they said in the retreat. He was like, yeah, you know,
we've been
having them real conversations.
I'm like, but she said, you like, just ignored what she said. We could
have seen a weird edit, but like literally right before you said that, and I don't know if it was like a slow pan over, maybe it was a weird cut. You know, I'm a video guy myself. Maybe they got some advanced technology, but it seemed like she said that just now, and then he was like, yeah.
I'm like, this guy lives. Only thing that matters is how he feels and how he perceives things.
Agreed. And also, I was hoping you're not playing the game during the show. Come on, let's get through the show,
I'm trying to finish it. Don't do this. The game. I got high score.
Come on now, stop it. She's addicted to her game now. All right, we gotta get through this. Let's talk about. Only other thing was that is Olajuwon in love? Did he mention love, or people just playing with him?
I think he's in love, but he just is one of those guys that everything is about his ego. So he's not going to admit that he is.
Everybody was like, what was that? Huh? Did you say something about love? Let's talk about, speaking of, I have nothing about any of these couples this episode.
Go.
The retreat episode is usually supposed to be like...
Okay, who's the next couple?
Steve and Noy, man. But I guess Lindsay and Mark will...
Steve and Noy. Noy's still not trying to give up her freedom. Or her studio apartment, because it's her biggest accomplishment.
They seem like they're slowly vibing again.
Like, they are vibing. Like, the vibe is there. Steve likes her. Steve is being mature, and she's not... I don't think that she's emotionally mature as far as it comes to having a relationship and understanding what a marriage is. I feel like Noy could have a relationship, but she don't understand the compromise part. And Steve was like, I don't see the compromise between you being on social media and me saying it's hurting our relationship.
Yep. Agree.
I also agree with Steve completely. I'm sorry. I don't believe in posting your business on social media.
Big facts on the social media stuff. And he's hurt by it, clearly. And she don't seem to really care too much. I don't have anything else about them. I would like to see them work on these things. And I think Noy's
they
level
had
of
fun
maturity.
at their little... with the little ski lift thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I want to do that.
And they were on the winning team, I think, in the group games that they had.
I stopped counting.
Yeah. I don't know if they switched teams at one point, but I think it was the Grave Diggers or something like that with them and Jasmyne and Michael.
Oh, God.
All right, anywho, let us know if you have anything cool about Steve and Noy or if any insights that you might have. I'm trying to bang these out this episode. Very, very quick episode today. Jasmyne and Michael, the most important thing I had for them was the fact that they got to see the medium.
I feel like it really solidified and connected them.
She did talk to his brother though.
The medium said, "Yeah, I'm seeing a head injury or fatal something," and he was like, "Yeah, my brother was shot in the head or whatever." And she's like, "He says it took him a long time to cross over, and he says he's okay."
That's all that matters, I guess. Did she speak to someone from Jasmine's family?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't know. We didn't see the whole thing. It was an edit.
She said that there was stuff that like only like close people, like no family members knows and stuff like that. So I was like, that's very, very interesting to have. I've never been to a medium. I would love to go. I'd probably cry.
You always cry.
I'd probably cry.
He would.
Probably would. But I'm glad that was something that was like unorthodox, but still meaningful to both of them. So that was dope.
I thought they were so cute this episode. Just the playful banter, like them acting like they was the PE teachers with the boss in the real boss shirt. Yeah, we came to play. Yeah, cute. Like I was like, that's it right there. Y'all are hitting the sweet spot. That's it.
All right, let's talk about these sharks. Yeah, let's get this over with, man, because I'm sick of the drama as always.
It's every episode we talk about the same thing.
Every single time. They started off nice with some little morning cuddling, and Mark immediately let us know what was good. He's like, "Yo, you don't do this. Stop this right now. We don't wake up like this. What are you talking about? Maybe this is how we always." So they did also have a nice moment with the sound bath that we mentioned. Super dope.
I want to do that.
We need to do that.
Yeah,
we need to do that. Someone pointed out in the after party, which the after party is killing it, by the way. Keisha, shout out to you. Do you think? Someone pointed out, oh, nice. You picked an activity where no one could speak. And I was like, genius. I don't know if Mark actually picked that or not.
He picked it. He said so it was something that she would like.
So dope. Get your chakras aligned and whatnot. Feel some
why
energy.
He was saying chakras?
Get your chakras aligned,
I was like, why is he saying chakras?
Some people say chakras.
It sounded like chalk. Like he was saying chalk Gross.
He might have had a different accent or something.
I don't know. It was weird.
But yeah, get your chakras aligned as well. Balance out your energy and stuff like that. Something that somebody like Lindsay needs. Absolutely. That's all I have to say about that. I didn't have anything else about them. Did they have another random blow up? Is she pregnant?
No, they didn't have a blow up. She got mad because she lost the game because everybody said that she was most likely to start a fight or something. And I didn't.
Who didn't see this coming? First off, like I said,
why? Okay,
every retreat is always one. There's usually a huge blow up.
But my issue is
it wasn't a huge blow up.
Y'all know she has messed up every single group event. Why would y'all make her lose?
I would have gone so hard to make sure
that she didn't lose.
She either won the whole shit or was in like second or third, maybe third, so it didn't look like we set it up. They're like, oh guys, I didn't think that. Yeah.
If I was Mark, I would have been like, y'all, do not make her lose.
I would have had to send a group email. Couples, tag Pastor Kalanick. Can we just make sure that I know they always have this game? Never have I ever is not happening. First off, which there was most likely to still kind of.
They can't let those games go.
So apparently, for the group games, Flip Cup took place. That was dope. Kickball, dodgeball. Again, the Gravediggers was killing it. Steve, Noah, Jazz, and Michael. And the most likely game, plastic surgery. Who was
Noy got that one?
Yeah,
I agreed with that because that's what I was like. I feel like most of the other people wouldn't get plastic surgery, but I could see Noy just because.
Mark
I don't know.
Also won the most likely to spend the most money on a partner, and I thought that was weird.
I thought it was insulting to me because Lindsay started like starts like laughing.
He's cheap?
I'm like, you're basically saying he's broke.
Oh, that's what. Okay,
that's what she was saying. Because every single time she gets the opportunity with the group, she
says, "Who does she vote for?
His life is blowing up. There's always something." I'm like, stop telling your man's business.
First off, yes. Second off, did she vote for Steve?
I think she might. I don't know who she.
If it wasn't her husband, I want to know who she's.
I'm just like she's.
But of course, she got the award for most likely to start a fight. I think it was like a resounding.
Everybody voted for her.
She said, "What do you mean that?"
Then she says,
"That
I love me." I'm like, all right.
What y'all talking about? I just want to go. All right, okay, all right. Now stop. Because if y'all think that, see, this is why. This is why you're the winner / loser. Cut it out. I don't even want to talk about Lindsay anymore. I have nothing else to say about it.
Nope.
We can get into these ratings. Obviously, again, ratings of 1 through 10. Nobody gets a 10 until they both say yes on decision day. Probability that we'll have couples both saying yes.
30%.
Let us know how you feel about that. Give us a rating on that in the chat as well.
I mean, I feel like if you sat there and married somebody, you could at least try to see if it'll work for a year. That's just my personal opinion. But.
I agree. So let's let me get into let's start with Lindsay and Mark. Why not? Lindsay and Mark, let's see the last score they've received from us. Consistent 4s. And we only got a couple episodes left. How's it looking?
3. I just feel like she just digging a hole, and every time Mark is like, "Oh, I'm here to support you," I feel like she just it gets worse and worse. It's just not. It's not working.
It's not working out.
You got 2 times maybe to embarrass me in front of the whole group like that.
See, that's the thing.
And she's on what 4, 5, 6.
It's super public though.
Yeah.
Too. Like,
but it's private too, though. Don't forget when the cat photographer was there.
There's some. But if it's on TV and it's other people involved, that's still public to me. Like that's still public.
The thing is,
the whole crew had to witness that.
Yes,
somebody had to tell Pascal, "Yo, they wilding with the cats and the." You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, she's gonna do it public or private. But if we're in a group setting, the last thing you want to do, like we've been in group settings and wasn't like happy or had an argument before, but. Just talk to other people in the group. If y'all not rocking, talk to somebody else in the group.
Lindsay's the wrong person.
But don't mess up everybody's vibe.
They're the wrong people to do that because if Lindsay talks to somebody else,
she gonna complain.
She gonna talk about
but
the argument, and she's gonna talk loud about the argument, and it's gonna turn into a group argument.
Yeah, but her and Noy your relationship is your business. Like, they could talk about stuff as a group, but then Noi didn't want to talk about it with the group. Remember that? I'm like, so you could tell all of social media, but you can't talk to the people that are going through the same experience.
Which is why I stand with Steve on this one, because it's like your view of your relationship and who is watching is very like skewed.
Yeah.
If you think that people are not going to think that I'm like treating you like trash.
Yeah.
Because you're posting stuff about being treated like trash or something. Come on, get up.
All right.
Let's talk about Katina and Olajuwon. We gave them a 5.5 last week.
I still keep it the same. I'm sorry. I just don't think that they're going to work.
Yeah.
I feel like they're going to say yes on decision day, but I don't think they're going to work.
It's not going to actually work out.
Because he is old in his head and he thinks he's better than other people.
But if they do say yes on decision
his
day,
wife,
we have to give them a 10, or there's only a 10 if. It's still our rating. Let us know how you feel about Katina and Olajuwon, and if you think they'll both say yes. They should be forced to say yes. Anywho, let's talk about Noi and Steve, who got 5 from us. That was the lowest score they've gotten in a while. Actually, it's the lowest score they've gotten, period.
They're going to stay there because they're not progressing, because talking on social media and your husband saying this is hurting us is a big thing. And what the hell is Steve's plan financially? Because I still don't know.
I was thinking that, we could invest some things, maybe move some things around.
But you don't got no job. What you invest
in? I could get a 9 to 5 if you need me to, but it doesn't necessarily need to be. I trust Steve. I don't know. Nobody else trusts him, but
I trust Steve too.
He need to communicate better. Though,
I think if you're 38, you can communicate like that and be
38 though, bro.
He can effectively communicate. I believe he got some stacked up.
I can't, communicate everything in the world, and I talk for a living, but 38, bro, you gotta have a way to, say some things. Jasmyne and Michael. So far, the shining. Oh, look at the smile. So far, the shining couple for us. Consistent 7s the last 2 weeks.
Because I was Issa Rae from the beginning with them. I'm rooting for everybody black.
Always.
Okay.
I start every season like that.
They're getting an 8 for me. This was a great. I finally feel like they getting in B territory now. Before they was C's and D's for me, but I feel like they might be able to work. We only got 2 more weeks left, but I see it.
I would like to see them progress. I would like to see them continue to have tough conversations. I would like to see them be more intimate with each other in some way, not just meaning sex, but like,
That's on him. He needs to lean in and kiss her.
Facts. Pastor Cal wasn't as like straight up as he usually is, but he's like, yo, come on, get the jaws, bro. What are you talking about? It's your wife.
No.
Like I feel like he usually does something along these, like, it's okay to have sex with your wife, right? Which is still weird to me in a situation where it's like, we know each other for like 4 weeks. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe. Like,
let me ask you this.
Angst me.
Oh, let me ask you this.
Angst me.
When you date somebody for 4 weeks in person that you just met, are you open to having sex with them within those first 4 weeks?
Absolutely.
So why not with somebody you married to?
Absolutely. I agree either way.
Okay.
I agree.
I think it's your prerogative.
But usually when you're dating someone for 4 weeks, you've known them maybe a couple days longer than them. Just a couple.
No.
Just a couple. Not you're meeting them for the first time and you're already married. And it's like, now I have to do everything like close to you and I don't know you at all. Like close to you. Like we're sleeping in the same bed. Now I know your family. Like we have so many things that we have going on in our lives and it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with, especially when you're trying to understand, wow, this is a mind-shattering experience.
Oh, you speaking from first-hand experience.
No, there's a mind-shattering experience. There's cameras everywhere. I'm trying not to fart and also be myself, but also be cool enough to maybe see if my wife likes me a little bit. Like, so many factors. So, it's a lot.
Okay.
It's a lot.
Well, this has been an episode of the JasVynce Show.
It has.
Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Always follow us on the Instagrams and the Twitters, and we will see you next time on a brand new episode of
the JasVynce Show. Peace. Thanks for watching,
y'all. Jasmyne and Vince.
The JasVynce